What's going on, guys? Today we're going over a powerful setup that can literally change your life if you're looking for uh, consistency with your trading. Okay, this actually changed everything for me. It's my go-to setup. It's known as the 2-2 reversal, based off of the strat methodology. All right, so let's get right into it. So I started at 8:26 this morning. I immediately drew some levels of resistance and then 2 levels of support here, just to give me some context. All right, as you can see, this moving average, it got pretty flat, okay, which shows some consolidation here. There was a strong bullish move. Now we have the consolidation. So pretty sure that it's going to continue. So I'm not looking for any shorts. I'm looking for a long. All right, and so since I'm doing the 2-2 reversal, I only want a 2 down followed by a 2 up. All right, so let's go. Okay, so the first candle, it started out bearish. It shot down quite a ways, but then it reversed, came up with a lot of volume, shot past the level of resistance, but then got pushed back down. All right, it closes in a few minutes. It's actually going to close beneath this level of resistance, but there was a lot of volume since it was the opening candle. All right, so let me fast forward. Okay, this next candle is very aggressive, shot past this level of resistance. It's going to stay above this level of resistance. So again, that confirms my theory on what I'm looking for, which is I want a pullback in the middle of this bullish run, okay? And that's going to match up with what I'm looking for, which is a 2 down followed by a 2 up. Okay, so that's the importance of understanding what price action is trying to tell you. Okay, you identify the trend, and then you find the exact point when to enter. All right, so right now it was respecting this level of resistance, but it's gone back up. Let me fast forward again. Okay, a lot of volume was introduced, nice bullish surge. We're just going to wait. You know, it might take a while for us to finally get a candle that breaks the low of this candle right here. Okay, right now things are very strong, so we don't know how long that's going to take. But you know what? That's fine. Okay, we could very well go the entire day without having the criteria that we need. Okay, and if that's the case, that's fine. We don't take a trade that day. You know, you need to be comfortable. You need to become comfortable with sitting on the sideline until your exact setup occurs. All right, let's fast forward again. Okay, this candle is getting wider because more volume is being introduced. All right, so it closes above this level of resistance. So now that becomes support. This particular candle breaks the high of that. So that is considered a 2 up candle. That's not going to help us because we need a 2 down candle. So again, we're just going to sit on the sidelines, wait for price action to form. Okay, right now, price action is bearish, but this is still considered a 2 up candle because it broke that high. All right, that closed. Now this candle, we formed a new level of resistance here, and this candle has broken that high. Okay, so this is another 2 up. Still doesn't help us. We need a 2 down. A lot of volume introduced. Nice strong bullish surge. The bulls were in control this morning. Followed by another candle that breaks that high. Okay, so again, this can take several hours until we're primed for the possibility of our particular setup, but we just wait on the sidelines. And what I did is I actually set an alert with my handy dandy indicator called PathStrat Pro. I set an alert to let me know when a 2 down candle occurs. Okay, because I was actually doing work at this time. I was out in the field doing work at this time, so I wanted my phone to let me know when we finally have the 2 down candle. All right, so we're fast forwarding again. Okay, we ended up having an outside bar because we broke both the high and the low, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want my criteria to be met 100%. I don't want an outside bar to set the stage. I want a clean 2 down candle to set the stage. All right, so we finally have a 2 down candle here because we broke this low. All right, so we're going to see if it's going to try to test this level of support here. It does. You can see it comes down, but then gets pushed back up over this level of support. That's another reason I like the higher time frames, because you can see price action trying to respect these various levels, and it gives you a frame of reference on what's going on with the price action. All right, price eventually does come below that level of support, and it closes beneath there. All right, so now we're waiting to see what happens with this next candle. Right now it's considered an inside bar because it hasn't broken the low yet. All right, so I placed the buy stop order here because we hadn't broken this low, and there was a possibility that price could shoot up and activate. Okay, but if price breaks this low, that would invalidate this setup because it would no longer be possible to be a 2 down, 2 up. Right, so price does eventually break this low, which means I need to cancel that order. Okay, I hadn't canceled it yet, but what you can see is price shot down, and we had an instance of confluence because price tested the moving average, and it tested that level of support that we identified early on. All right, so when you have two different things pointing to the same logic, that is very powerful. That gives you an indication that you're on the right path, that price is going to reverse. This is the pullback that we've been waiting for patiently. We have this candle here that has broken the low, making it a 2 down. All right, and we're going to wait until this candle closes. And then if the following candle breaks that high, that will be what we were looking for all along, the 2 down, 2 up. All right, so right now it's testing this level of resistance. Let us fast forward. Okay, it closes. So I place my buy stop order right above it, 1 tick above. Right now it's an inside bar, but it eventually will trigger and give us what we've been waiting for. So at this time it was 12:30. All right, so I had to wait over 4 hours for this to take place. And that's the beauty of it. Once you get comfortable with sitting on the sidelines and not doing anything until your actual setup takes place, it's a beautiful thing. You become more effective. You accomplish your objectives instead of jumping into trades just because you feel like you're missing out, or you're missing the day, or you're letting the day get by you. All right, so let me fast forward to activate this trade. All right, so we're activated. It initially goes into some drawdown, which got uncomfortable for a while. I was comfortable going down to the 50% retracement level of this candle, or possibly even the 0.618 level, but it held firm above this level of support. Okay, so that's another reason I like to draw my levels, just to give me some clarity and some confidence with what price action might actually do. All right. So let me fast forward again. Okay, eventually it gets out of this drawdown, goes back into the positive realm. All right, so we're positive, and then the remainder of the recording, it goes to my take profit, which I chose based off of the strat methodology, which teaches us to use price action to the left of us, the various levels of each candle that's to the left. Right, so this was the first level, and I wanted something nice and quick. Lately, I've been getting in and out with my entries and exits. I really don't like being in trades too long. I could have gone for this level here, but I didn't. I just wanted something short and sweet. I didn't want to be greedy. Right, so this level, I believe, resulted in about $400 in profit, and so the remainder of this recording is just it fluctuating, but it eventually reaches that level. Right, so let me fast forward again. All right, it's at 385 now, and then the last few minutes it goes to final few steps. Right, so this was an excellent training exercise. Like I said, I'm 100% automated with my trades. I still like to manually practice the skill sets of my setup of choice. This 2-2 reversal, it is a game changer. If you're looking for consistency, if you've struggled with some of your old strategies, this will alleviate all of that. All right, the 2-2 reversal with the trend, powerful. I'm telling you, so easy to identify. It's got momentum behind it. All right, once you go with the trend, The trend is definitely your friend and will pay you. It will pay you well, pay you handsomely. As usual, trust the process, be patient, and don't over leverage, and you will be successful. We'll see you next time.